Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at skill 4. Your objective for skill 4 is you're going to create a seal-in function, which means when you press the button, it's going to activate your motor, but that motor is going to continuously spin until you hit push button 2. Okay, so hitting push button 2 will force it to stop. Alright, so you should have gone through the other objectives so that way you have some idea what a seal-in function is. But let me go ahead and show you how to complete this circuit here, because we have several components that are wired in series and in parallel. So first, let me go ahead and start with this push button 2 here. Notice it is a normally closed push button, so we're going to start at the power source, and we're going to wire it in series with the push button 1, which is at normally open. And that is connected to your contact relay 1. So let me wire that in series with the contact relay, and let me complete this part of the rung. Okay, so I just completed the top part of this rung here. So your push button 2, which is normally closed, is wired in series with push button 1, which is normally open, which is wired in series with your contact relay. Okay, so to finish up this first rung here, we need to incorporate the contact relay A. So here's your contact relay, right? This 1 CR represents this double pole, double throw relay, and you have two inputs for your double pole. One is contact relay A, and the other is B, and each one has a normally open and a normally closed option or output. So here, my contact relay A is wired in parallel with my push button 1. So here's my push button 1. Oh, I already made an error. Let me just get rid of everything. Alright, so push button 2 is over here, and that's the normally closed. And that's wired in series with your normally opened push button 1. So I just had it backwards. And that is going to be wired in series to your contact relay. Cool beans. Alright, so that's your first part of the top rung here. And let me go ahead and wire this contact relay A in parallel with my push button 1. And lastly, your contact relay here is wired in parallel with the red indicator lamp. So here's my red indicator lamp. But notice here, the red indicator lamp is connected to your ground. So let me just go ahead and connect that to this L2 terminal, which is your ground. And let's go ahead and finish up with the second rung here. You have your contact relay B connected directly to your motor. So the contact relay here is connected to L1. So here's L1, which is your power source. And let's connect that to your motor. So now if I were to start this circuit and I hit push button 1, you'll see that my motor is activated, and if I let go of the push button, you'll see that it's continuously spinning. Right? It's going to remain spinning until I hit push button 2. Okay, so go ahead and snip and attach this circuit.